Downloading and installing VS Code, right? Downloading and installing VS Code, right? Yesterday we have showed you, go to code.visualstudio.com, download it and install it. Download. So installing the Django software, first Python has to be installed. The prerequisite first install Python software. To check whether Python is installed or not. So just go to your command prompt. Go to your command prompt by typing cmd and say enter, right. Say where Python. Where Python, if you say where exactly Python is available in your system, it gives the entire path of it. It gives the path of it, right? Yes. Say hit enter. I've got multiple versions of Python installed in my system. It is giving all the paths of it. 3.14 Python 3.14 is available, 3.13 is available, the Python 3.12 is available, right? Okay. I hope every one of you have got Python installed in your system, and Python has to be recognized. Installing Python and Python has to be recognized, right? Yes. Python should be recognized from your system. Means from any once if you go to this command prompt, say whether it is recognized or not. Just everyone try to say CMD and type Python here. Type whenever you say type Python, Python interpreter has to be opened and it has to display that. It should not say Python is not recognized. This command is not recognized. It should not say. So Python 3.14.2. Yes. So Python is recognized here. Yes. You can work with any valid Python statements here. You can work with any Python valid statements. Right. This is called interactive mode. You already know. 3 plus 5. In this way, any valid Python statements you can work. X plus 4, x minus 4, x into 2. In this way, right? Okay. Finally, if you say quit, it will come out of it. So Python is recognized. Yes. Yes, Python has to be recognized. Installing Python, even after installing Python, Python has to be recognized from all your drives. Otherwise, Django won't be installed. You will get errors in this Django installation, right? Yes. Fine. Hope everyone who got to Django, this Python installed. See that Python is recognized. Okay. Now hope you got install. See for installing VS Code. If you're not installed VS Code, so you can just say code.visualstudio.com. Go to this code.visualstudio.com, and here you can see this download for Windows. Down click If you click on this, your download will start automatically. You can say install by saying next, next, next. Okay, once this is done, right, your Python is installed, your VS Code is installed, Python is recognized. Now next, I want to store all my projects or applications, whatever I'm going to create. What all the applications or projects that I'm going to create, everything I want to store within one folder. I want to store within some folder, right? Yes. Mm. So I'll go to the C drive. I just go to the C drive. One second. Then I'll go to the C drive. Within the C drive, right? Just I'll create one folder with the name Django apps. Just go to this new folder, Django apps. With the new folder, Django apps. Say enter. Django apps folder I create. In this, within this Django and C drive, Django apps, where I'm going to save all my files, where I'm going to show all my files. So clearly I've provided the notes for this. Will forward you. So create a folder Django apps, any name, any folder you can create with any name within the C drive, most preferable, right? Otherwise, in any other drive also. Install Django in it. We are going to install Django within this Django apps folder only. One second. Okay. See, don't install Django in the original Python folder. Clearly, don't install Django in the original Python folder. So create a virtual environment. So create a virtual environment. Another copy of Python in what? Install Django software. Create a virtual environment that we are going to create it. Next I'll be showing you how to create the virtual environment. Another copy of Python. Even any modifications we do in Django, it should not affect the original Python software. That's why we create a virtual environment, another copy of Python. Virtual environments is created for Python, and in that install Django. Means in your system you have two Python softwares. Means in your system you have two Python softwares. One in original and one in virtual environment for Django. Installing virtual environment. Okay, next installing virtual environment, right? How to install virtual environment? Now I'm minimizing it. I'll go back to this. No. Go to VS Code. Try to go to this VS Code. Mm. VS Code that you have installed. The VS Code that you have installed. You can go and enter into this VS Code. In the VS Code, file, open folder, you should say. Open folder, right. The folder, which folder? Django apps folder. Select it. Okay, fine. Can you see Django apps folder? Okay, you got this Django apps folder now. Now select here if you see file, edit, select, view, go. Here you can see one terminal. Terminal you can see, right? Click on this terminal. Okay, one second. Just moving it down. Click on this terminal. New terminal you say. Click on the terminal, new terminal. You'll get this. Just move it down, move it up. Just debug console, you minimize this. This ports, no forwarded ports. This you minimize this. You can see this terminal here. You can see this terminal. Okay. Everyone, those who are doing parallelly, right?
Yes, sir. How to minimize this terminal, sir? Uh,
Which one you want to minimize?
the terminal, you have selected another window. No? Can I share my screen quickly?
So this one you're talking.
Yeah, yeah.
This one, it's a minimize this one. This
Uh,
also just click on this.
have you got this button, sir? In my
How
actual,
you got this terminal you are talking?
yeah,
In the talk file edit selection, this. Can you see the file at the top left corner?
yeah,
In the file edit selection, go here. Can you see terminal will be there?
yeah. I selected terminal and
New
select
terminal,
new terminal.
new terminal. You should say.
Yeah, new terminal. But it is still opening in the like console window only. It is not coming like what you have.
Once share the screen. So yes, so as this environment is something new to you, right? Yes, initially for the first two, three applications, you feel it is, but meanwhile, you can do parallelly for this. So just 1 second, I'll stop sharing the screen. Mm, yes, now share the screen.
Can you see my screen?
No, yes, yes.
Okay, see.
Now I can see.
Uh-huh.
You can see terminal at the bottom, right? Yes,
Yeah.
you got the terminal at the bottom. Yes. See, that's this Django apps. That is your terminal.
So yeah, I got it. So like you got some two buttons right here. So those I think.
Not required. That one, not
Okay.
as of now.
Okay, sir. Yeah. Then let me stop this.
Mm. Okay. Mm. So you'll get this Django apps, this terminal you'll be getting, right? Yes. Now, installing virtual environment module in Python, we have got a module called virtual environment module. So, using that virtual environment module, you will create a virtual environment for Python. So first install that module. How to install that module? Pip3 install virtual env. Pip or pip3
So
virtual env you say.
can we write VENV instead of virtual environment?
No. Next, if you are creating this is installing virtual env. Next, the virtual environment name you can give. That is the
Okay.
whatever you are saying. That is the name for a virtual environment. You can give any name. But here, this is the module name. This should be the same thing. You are installing a module, Python module. It's a predefined module. No need it. Same thing should be. Pip3 install virtual env. It automatically downloads and installs, right? For me, the requirement already satisfied. For me, it's already available. Python 314 in C drive, right? Yes. Now next, after, if you want, you can check it, right? 1 second. Go to the C drive, Python 314, Python, Python 314 folder, right? Yes. Scripts. Can you see this virtual env? Yes. Now, virtual env, virtual env, my venv. Virtual env, my venv. So I'm creating next. What is the next one? Creating my own virtual environment. So here, my virtual env. Okay. Now, if I say enter, it will create a virtual environment. Where it is creating virtual environment? In Django apps folder. It is going to create virtual environment within the Django apps folder. Say enter. Created virtual environment.
Yes, sir, it is created.
Okay. Got this created virtual environment. It has to say created virtual environment. You can go to the backend folder. You can go and check in the backend, right? And go to Django apps folder. See the C Django apps folder. You can see my venv with whatever name you can see. In this, you can see this Python scripts. Within the Python scripts, you can see all these things, right? Python, pip, everything. Yes. Virtual environment got created. Okay. Okay. Fine. Well, you will get the scripts folder. Next. Got it here. Everyone got this? Virtual environment got created.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Now here to clear this screen, Control L, Control L to clear this. Now, Activating virtual environment. Just observe here. Next
Control
step.
did it clear the screen, sir?
Control L.
You have to click on inside the terminal. Then you can do it. It will be clear.
Yes. Next is once virtual environment got created, activating virtual environment where you need to go to the Django apps and okay now how to activate virtual environment, how to activate virtual environment, how to activate virtual environment. So you need to go to this particular folder. You need to go to this particular folder. Go to this my venv. Within that scripts folder, you can see this activate option here. Activate option here. Where in my virtual environment in scripts, you can see this activate option. Right? So currently you are in the Django apps folder. You need to enter into my venv. You need to enter into scripts and say activate. Go to change your directory to my virtual env with whatever name you are given. Within that scripts folder will be there. Within the scripts folder, activate option will be there. So here while activating might be people will be getting some errors here. You people will be getting some errors. Check it. That backslash activate. Whenever I say activate, whenever I press enter, it activated. My venv in the bracket you will see. Have you seen this or you will be seeing some red color scripts disabled, some options, error options are you getting? Whenever you say dot backslash activate, is it getting activated or not? Respond, try to respond.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It activated.
My venv will get. For some of you, it will say scripts are disabled, red color, some error statements you'll be getting. Once it is done
Yes, sir.
successfully,
I am getting that error.
you're
Script.
getting, yeah,
Yeah.
scripts disabled, you got that error.
Yeah. Django.
So click on this, right? Drop down list is there here in that.
Okay.
Go
Yeah.
to command prompt,
Mm-hmm.
and here onwards, every time you open, you need to work with command prompt. Command prompt again do the same thing. If you open command prompt, it is saying see Django apps.
Okay.
Hmm?
Yeah.
In that again, see the CD. This one you say.
Okay. My VNV script.
In that activate you say. Now it will be activated. Check it once. Is it activated?
I'm typing. Yeah, it's activated. It's activated.
Okay, once it is activated, now installing Django. How to install Django? Pip3 or pip install Django. That's it. Django will be installed. Install Django, right? You can see. Collecting Django and installs Django. Django, what is the version of Django that we are using? Okay, 6.0. Successfully, it is saying successfully installed Django 6.0. This version is important. Django 6.0. Successfully installed Django 6.0. Very recently, the 6 version was introduced. Previously, Django 5 version, but you can need to see. Mostly, it will be the same, but light small changes might be there, right? We'll look into it. Creating or starting a project. Next is creating or starting a project. Yesterday, we have seen how to create or start a project. Okay. Django installed for you? Yes, try to respond.
Ah, yes, sir. Already
Yes,
installed.
sir. Start.
Once Django is installed, everything you should do from this is your directory, Django apps directory. Only installations in the scripts, but everything should happen within the Django apps folder. So I need to come out of this scripts. I need to come out of this my virtual environment. How to come out? Cd dot dot. It will come out of this scripts. Cd dot dot come out of this my virtual environment. It comes out of this my virtual environment. Mhm. Okay, now you are currently in Django apps folder. Now currently you are in the Django apps. Now you can create your project. What is the command to create a project? As I was in the Django, mm, Django -admin start project. Django -admin start project. My project one. My project one. Say enter. Can you see my project one got created at the left side? Within the Django apps folder, my project one got created. That is next creating application. Creating application, right? Yes. See, you will see some 6.py files will be created here. If you observe here, if we click it in the project folder, you can see 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.py files got created.
Yes, sir. It is.
By default, we are not creating the py files. What all the .py files for your project, everything gets created. And this manage.py is the main important py file. With this only we'll create application. With this only next whatever operations we want to perform. From here onwards, everything will be created through manage.py only. Now next, first change your directory to my project one. Change your directory to my project one. Hmm. Now you are into my project one folder. Now you are into my project one folder. So from here onwards, everything should happen within this project folder only. Now, creating application. Python manage.py, start application, demo app.
So is that demo app is present inside the project or inside manage
Any
terminal?
name you can give, application name.
Okay, okay, sir.
This is your application name. Your Python manage.py stat app application name. This is application name that we are going to create. Demo app is application that we are going to create with this name. Any name you can provide.
Okay, sir. Got it.
I'm minimizing this project folder. Can you see one demo app folder got created? Try to understand the project structure. One demo app, one project, and one application. Two things got created. Okay, fine. If you see the demo app also, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 files got created. We'll be discussing about one by one files. That viz.py where we'll write the Python code. The business logic implementation goes in that. Models.py for database tables creation. Admin.py to see that the created tables admin site. You know, in your Python, you should have seen init.py while creating
Yeah.
packages.
Yeah.
So, this next, the next step, starting a project, creating an application. Next, adding your application to the installed apps within the settings.py. Any, ti- any time when you create an application, when you create an application, understand? Demo, whenever you create an application, that application name we need to include in the settings.py of project folder. So you got one second. This is your demo app. I'm minimizing it. See, this is your main project folder. Within that this with the same name, a folder gets created, and one this application folder, this project folder. In the project folder, you can see settings.py. If you unfold it, you see settings.py. This settings.py, you can click it. See, if you want to do parallelly along with me, from the next week onwards, if you want to log in through two systems or from a mobile phone, means on one system, because in the same system, just watching and doing won't be possible. So you can log in through mobile phone and make use of mobile phone or the systems. You need to go with the two systems, right? In one you can watch, in another you can do it parallel. Okay. Okay, fine. Now, mm, go to settings.py. In the settings.py line number 39, you go. See this in 33 install apps are there. These are all the installed applications. These are all the installed applications. At the last, give comma and say your application name. What is your application name? Demo application, demo app. Your application name is demo app. The demo app you can. Okay, now this next.
What's the difference between these py files and demo of py files?
This one.
Yeah, inside my project and demo app.
These all are project related. Those are application related, logic related. In project folder, you won't write any logics, general settings, general URL for your project, these things. In the case of application, database related and this Python related, that all
Okay.
these things you write, application related.
We can create our own py file also, no?
Actually, not required. Automatically gets created those things. Okay, now we need to specify some URLs. And for any application, for any project, URLs will be there. Go to urls.py and define URLs for your project. This urls.py is there. Now specify URLs for your project. Scroll down to the bottom of this page. Already you can see some URLs specified. From DJANGO.url, this dot URL is there. Now I want to specify some URL. For that, re underscore path. Re underscore path. Re underscore path. Now, R means raw string. I'm creating a raw string. This is starts with symbol. Any name you can give. Demo I'm giving. Ends with this is ends with starts with this ends with this, comma, views dot input, views dot input, re underscore path. So you are getting error here for this views and repath. You are getting error because there should be some import statements for this. So for re underscore path, you can say path, comma, re underscore path, the same URL. From django.urls, import path, comma, re underscore path. And for views.py, if you observe this views.py, it is giving error. So here where this views.py is available, see this urls.py in the project folder. This views.py is available in the application folder. Okay, from that demo, okay, from the application folder, from demo app, import views. Now you won't see any errors here. No, nothing underlined with yellow colored. Okay, urls.py is created. Only this one line I have given. Import from demo app, import views and path, comma, re underscore path. Okay, fine. Now go to views.py. Next step is go to views.py to write the business logic. You need to go to application folder. Within the application folder, views.py, where you write your actual business logic. So with whatever name, what is the function? I need to define a function. With what name means in the urls.py, you should have specified here. In the urls.py, which function? Input function. Whenever you give this URL in the browser, this function will be executed. So we need to define that function in views.py. So def input. Enter str1. Now I'm creating multi-line string. Multi-line string, right? Okay. Within this, I'm going to write this HTML code. So if you want to display anything with the colors, fonts, right? We go for HTML. HTML.
Sorry for the interruption. So this variable name, can we give anything, right? Should not be give str one only always.
Any name you can give.
Okay, sir.
BG color equal to body BG color equal to red. Text color equal to yellow. BG color is red, text color yellow. Background color red, text color yellow I want. Now here H1 means bigger heading. Welcome to Django slash H1, right? Yes. Slash body. Okay, fine. This is the string, multi-line string. Everything I kept in multi-line string. Indentation is compulsory. In a function, in Python function, indentation compulsory. All the statements within this function should follow some indentation. So here finally I'm saying return HTML response, HTTP response, HTTP response. Now HTTP response, you are getting an error for it. I need some import statement for it. I need to import something, right? So from django.http, from django.http import http response. H capital, P capital, H capital and R capital here. Now migrate, check for any errors, right? Migrating for checking for any errors. How to check for errors? Python manage.py run server. Python manage.py run server. Server starts like this. Python manage.py run server. Run server single word. Now just to give this right. Give this Control C. Copy this, select it and say Control C. But without selecting, don't say Control C. The server stops. Now I'll right click. I'll open a browser and I'll give it there. I'm opening a browser, Control V. Within this browser, I'll provide it. What I'm going to provide? What is the URL we have specified? If you need to specify the URL, urls.py. The urls.py, what is the URL we have specified? Scroll it down. Demo we have given. Once if you give demo, then the function which is associated with that URL input function executes, and that output will be displayed of input function. So give demo as the URL. Go to this browser and give demo as the URL. Demo as the URL. Enter. Got this output, everyone?
Right
Respond now.
now,
Yes, sir.
the
Yes, sir.
error return.
So anyone got any errors? Anyone has got any error?
No, no,
Yes,
sir.
I got error. So like
Anyone
while
anyone got error? You can share the screen.
I joined through phone again. Okay. Can you share your screen, sir, where you have that written HTML code?
This views.py, right?
Yeah,
This is
under
the
the scroll down.
what is error it is showing?
So actually, I think the indentation is not correct for the return. Mhm. Okay, now indentation is clear. Let me rerun, sir.
Just to go and refresh your browser. Migrate again, otherwise you do migrate again. Py manage.py, migrate. It should not say applying, it says.
No, it's working now. I can see in browser.
The others,
It is working, sir.
Now you understood how to create a
Yes, sir.
virtual environment, how to install Django, how to create project, how to create application. So you do one thing, my project one. We created my project one with some a different name. Create one more project by yourself. Every time when we do an within the session when we do an application, right? After the session, without seeing the entire application, without this, okay, try it by yourself, so that you will understand what are the steps and if any errors, how to rectify the error. Then once you get error, you can open this notes whichever I'm forwarding and check it if any mistakes in that, so that you can in that way you can get it. Just if you're doing along with me, you won't get any. You'll only learn to know how to use this tool and how to work with it. Next year, just we have written small code. This has small things, right? Later, like how to add. See, it is providing you a structure where I need to store my py files, where I need to store my image files, where I need to store my image files, where I need to store, or if you got any CSS files, anything, right? And one more thing, 1 second. You people have got knowledge on HTML, everyone?
No, sir. No idea. And HTML, CSS.
Okay. So 1 second. Mm. You got the Google Drive access,
Yes,
video
sir.
video access, right?
Yeah, for
Yes.
yesterday.
In the Google Drive access, you will receive some videos of HTML, right? By the people who doesn't have knowledge or anything, right? You can go through the videos of it. Daily one video. Next, like 7 to 8 videos will be there. So by the next Saturday, try to complete those videos. It will be very simple and easy. Notes I'll be forwarding you. 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Uh, First get added to the WhatsApp. We got added to the WhatsApp, everyone.
No, sir. Yesterday I have
Once,
messaged you.
Yeah, even I messaged, but not added in the group.
1 second. One second. Just click and get added to the WhatsApp. Right. 1 second. Click and get added to the WhatsApp, everyone. Right.
Yes, sir. Joined.
So here, HTML notes I forwarded you in this. Once you extract it, HTML, what is HTML? It's a major language for World Wide Web. We have got steps in writing HTML, HTML tags, sample web page, these things, paragraph, HTML common tags, images, how to work with images, how to work with the tables, how to work with the lists, ordered list, unordered lists. So in this way, you can just go and what all that HTML means in this programs means HTML programs means uh, the same from the notes, whatever that .html file you create, this you can check it in this. This notes is important. Videos also I'll try to in the same uh, Google Drive which you are looking right. You got a Google Drive for this Django, right? In that, by today evening, you will be getting that HTML videos also. Once, if you want, you can go to the videos and notes by the next Saturday. People who doesn't have knowledge. Okay, fine. Now I'll also forward you this notes what we have seen yesterday. Today, right? 1 second.
Okay, sir.
1 second. Mhm. 1 second. You got the Django notes, right, everyone? Django notes, HTML notes. Meanwhile, mm,
Yes, sir, we got it.
okay, fine. We'll continue the next Saturday and Sunday, right? Meanwhile, you can go to the HTML and people keep on asking for Django when it starts. Okay, fine. I can see only very less strength today. So next week, I'll ask that people that on DurgaSoft office team to just message all the people to join the session. Next week we'll see some good strength. So this Django batch is for all the batches in the mornings and evening batches, right? Not for a specific batch. Okay.
Yes.
So just check with this. So next week we'll see some good strength. We'll continue the next Saturday, same timings. But the link will be changed for the next week. From next week onwards, the link you will be getting. I'll also update in your WhatsApp group. Can follow that. It will be getting to your mail. Also, you will be kept in the WhatsApp group. Follow that link. That link will be up to the end of the course, right? Yes. Fine.
Thank you, sir. Bye. Thank you.
Fine. Fine.